Hello, folks. This is Alan Wayne here from the Random Radio Podcast. This week's episode, I am interviewing Kelsey Coan, a young up-and-coming country artist. Now, I have to explain something before you click on that listen button. There were some audio issues, and it was mostly my fault because I'm getting used to some new equipment here. So the audio cuts in and out, darts in and out, and there's a little bit of ambience towards the back end of some of the interview. But I hope you do still enjoy the interview and the music of Kelsey Coan here on the Random Radio Podcast. Hello, this is Alan Wayne here from the Random Radio Podcast. My co-host Solo is currently unavailable, so I'm going to be doing this solo, I guess. Solo, yes. Anyway, today I am absolutely thrilled to have a very nice young lady who is basically, she's so nice that she is one of 4 people who tell me good night every night. And it's on Facebook. She's a master of promotion. My daughter, my 2 daughters, my wife, and Kelsey Coan are the people who wish me good night every night. So without further ado, here is Kelsey Coan. Good afternoon, Kelsey.
Good, morning for you.
Kelsey's calling us from Jersey, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So what I'd like to talk about here, Kelsey is a artist. She's a singer, an actress. She does a ton of things. She's a country singer, actress, and songwriter from Southern New Jersey. Now, dear, country and Southern New Jersey generally don't go together in my mind. So explain that to me. What is what's the draw to country music from a Jersey girl?
Well, I started out with pop, but it wasn't really working for me. So I went over to like a pop rock country, mostly because country tells stories, and I love to put messages in my music and to sing music that has important messages in them, and just to have it's a little more cocky, if you might say. Mm-hmm. I love to sing sassy. I'm very energetic when I go up on stage, and country music lets me let all that out.
Really? And pop doesn't, because I've heard some rather sassy pop songs out there. Don't get me wrong, but so country allows you to express your theatrical side.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Now I'm reading your bio here. Started taking dance lessons, became part of a dance team. You joined a traveling show choir. So from the very beginning, being a young girl, you wanted to do something with performing. When did this start? Like, when did this drive to be a performer? When did this all begin?
Well, I've always loved to sing. Even when I was younger, before I could even talk, I was singing. I walk around the house, I sing. My parents are like, "Oh my gosh, it's enough." So I don't know. I was in show choirs, as you said, from my bio, and I loved musical theater. I loved to act and sing and dance and perform, and just being on stage and seeing people's reactions when they see people performing, and just seeing smiles, and just how entertaining it is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And you get that thrill and that rush of being on stage that I'm pretty familiar with. I used to play drums in numerous bands, and you get that thrill on stage, right?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like adrenaline. You get up there and you see all these people and you feed off their energy. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Wonderful. Now, so you were starting from an early age. When did you realize that this was going to be something that you wanted to pursue all the way? I mean, I'm reading your bio. It shows that you did productions in college, Kids on Broadway, Disney High School Musical, tons of Disney work, which is awesome. When did you realize, and when did you think, oh shoot, I may be able to make a thing out of this? And when did you start to really promote yourself?
I started going solo and trying to work on my career a little over a year ago. I decided to branch off and do my own thing. And I started writing songs, and that's when it started coming together, and just putting all the elements together and seeing how many people respond to my music and all that is pretty amazing. And that's when I'm like, that's what I want to do. I want to make people happy. I want to entertain them, and I want to send out messages to make people know that they are better than they think they are.
Great, great. That's fantastic. Now, leading into that, we're actually going to go into a music selection right now. Leading into that, this song, Don't Give Up. Now, there's a real message in there. Describe that for us. Explain that for us.
Well, when I was younger, in middle school, I was mentally bullied, and I wasn't really considered one of the cool kids. And people shied away from me because I liked music and singing and theater instead of sports and hanging out and stuff. So between that and when I was in the show choirs and the theater programs, they always put me in the background, and they always told me, next year, you're not ready for a featured part yet. Just next year, you're not good enough yet. So this song, Don't Give Up, I wrote to inspire others who might be going through something similar to what I did, or anything in any situation where someone might have put you down, that you shouldn't let anyone judge you or stop you from following your dreams, and you should never give up.
That's an excellent message, especially now with all of the with all of the attention towards bullying nowadays, and how it's really becoming a very important thing to enhance a child's self-esteem and to fight against that bullying, and that everybody's special and they're good in their own way. I mean, I myself can identify with you. I was bullied quite a bit as a child, and never fit in myself. But I mean, look at both of us. I got a podcast. You're pushing your career. Yeah. Where are those people now, right?
Yeah.
Where are they at? Are they on the radio? Are they making music? No, they're not. Well, maybe they are, but who knows? Anyway, so without further ado, I'm going to let the music do the talking here. And actually, a couple questions. I did on Don't Give Up, I wrote some notes, and I did get a Cyndi Lauper vibe from your voice. Is she an influence of yours, or is that just coincidence?
It might be a coincidence. When I did the show choirs, we did a lot of different genres, and I kind of got like pieces of them as I went through the my years in them. So that might be a reason.
Right. I thought with the emotion you put into it in the song, the voice, immediately I thought of Time After Time, and that's one of my favorite songs. So you have had struggles, and you just wanted to put that out there for the people to realize that, hey, it's okay to be different, and it's okay to like what you like and not to let anybody bother you.
Definitely.
That's awesome. So we're going to go into Don't Give Up. This is Kelsey Coan. She's an up-and-coming country singer, songwriter, also an actress. We're going to get into some of the acting right after this song, so don't go away. This is Alan Wayne on the Random Radio Podcast.
Turn around.
Okay. We're back here on the Random Radio Podcast, here with Kelsey Coan. Say hello to everybody, Kelsey.
Hi, everyone.
All right, Kelsey, let's see here. We're going to discuss a little bit of your acting chops here because we want to let people know the full package that is Kelsey Coan. When did you start acting, other than maybe playing at your house, with your toys or whatever, and performing for the family? When did you start getting up on stage?
I actually started right before I started my show choir, which was about the beginning of middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, a little younger than that, because it was called Apprentice. It was the little kids. So that was more like singing, dancing type thing. But middle school, the beginning of middle school is when I started actually doing the plays and the musicals. And I think my first one, oh my gosh, I think it was High School Musical 2, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then I did other ones like Aladdin and Alice in Wonderland, and it's really fun. Actually, the first time I had a speaking role was recent. Well, not too recent, but kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually Mrs. White in Clue the Musical.
Oh,
And, yeah.
very cool. Very cool. Clue the Musical.
Yes.
I remember playing the game, obviously, and watching the movie with Tim Curry, which was entertaining. But Clue the Musical, that sounds very interesting. And refresh my memory, Mrs. White was yes, one of the oh gosh, what character was she? It's been so long. I'm sorry. Like, was she? They all had a thing. Like, they had a professor, and they had what was Mrs. White?
She was the, well, in this, they portrayed it mostly towards the board game, I think.
Gotcha.
She was like the French maid. She was supposed to be a little older, but obviously, I'm not that old.
No, and that's the picture. That explains the picture on there where you have this look of this. I can't even describe the look, what it was. It was just, when you see it, you're like, she's good, because she has this look on her face like something's going on, and you can feel it over the picture. So, but that was fun for you, I'd imagine. And